بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome all of you, wherever you are. I welcome you again with the sixth lecture and the last one of the explanation of Surah Al-Hashr. Allah says, after seeking his refuge from Shaitan al-Rajim, it is Allah, there is no God but Him. He is the knowledgeable of the unseen and the witness. There is no God but Him. And He is the merciful, the graceful. Allah Azza wa Jal has put His name Allah in every book. And He sent every messenger He sent. Allah said, ask whomever we sent before, did we make beside the graceful God to be worshipped? Your God is one, there is no God but Him, the merciful, the graceful. There is no one is truthfully worshipped except Him. It is the first thing that everybody is been. O Mu'adh, you come people from the book, let's be the first thing you call them to witness there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is His messenger. It's a condition for all the worships. It is a condition to be accepted any worship. Just like Allah don't accept any worship without fasting, without wudu. No prayer is accepted without wudu. He will not accept any types of worship without faith. Allah said we came to everything they did and we made it. So if you commit shirk, then you will void your actions. You'll be among the losers. But Allah worship and be among the graceful and grateful. It is Allah. There is no God but Him. He is the knowledgeable of the witness and the unseen. He knows everything. Nothing could hide from Him. He knows the weight of the mountains, the number of rain drops, all the leaves, number of leaves, and everything that the day and night passes by. Nothing could hide from Him. And nothing could hide from Him anything, neither a sea, an ocean, nor the land. He is the one who knows everything that you hide and everything you expose. He knows the secret in the heavens and earth. He is most forgiving and merciful. And anything you are in and whatever you start of the Quran and you do an action, we are witnessing over you. When you go through it, and nothing could be overburden your Lord, not even Adam weight of things in the and nothing even smaller or bigger. It is Allah the merciful, the one with the great mercy that covers everything. He is the mercy of this life and the hereafter, and Rahimahullah. And Allah said, my mercy has covered everything. And then He said, I will write it for those who are God conscious and give the zakah and they believe in our signs and proofs. The one who follow the Prophet, the illiterate, that they will find written in the Torah and in the Bible. He's ordained them of goodness and forbidden from evil. And He allowed to them all the goodness. And He forbid all the evil stuff, all the bad and filthy things. And He reduce and take all the burdens that's on them. For those who follow Him and they supported Him and believed in Him, these are the successful. So whomever disbelieves in the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and he has knowledge about him, then he has no way on the mercy of Allah, because Allah has granted to those who fear Allah, the one follow the Prophet ﷺ, and whomever disbelieve in him, then the fire is his. And then Allah said, by Allah who have my soul, no one will hear about me without entering. And if you don't follow me and believe that, he'll be among the people of the fire. Some people, they are deceived by the talk about forgiveness, and they keep saying we have a good assumption of Allah. They lied. If they did, then their action would be good. Then Allah the Almighty, He sealed it with this names and attributes of Allah Azza wa Jal. It is Allah, there is no but Him. The knowledge of the unseen, He is the merciful, the graceful. Then He said after that, it is Allah, there is no one but Him. The King, the Holy, the Peaceful, the one who gives peace, the Mighty, the Strong, the that has the Allah has 99 names, and whomever who knew its meaning, and this ayah, the King, the one who holds everything, who controls everything with no rejection from no one. Praise is the person who has the kingdom and he's capable of everything. Praise to Allah who has the ownership of the kingdoms and the mighty and the praise is to Allah who does not die. The angels, they see him as holy. It was mentioned twice. Allah. Praises to Allah is the King, the Mighty, the Holy, the Wise. And here, Allah is saying that He is Allah. There's no God but Him, the King, the is free from any flaws, any deficit. The Holy, that He reached more than what could even think of purity. So it is Allah, is the one that is grateful, and He is free from everything they attribute to Him, from having a son or the partner or the girlfriend, and everything that the Allah has to do. So praise to Allah from everything they wrongfully attribute to Him. And the best of they said the merciful taken a son. They accused to the merciful to have a son, and he should not have a son. Everything in heaven and earth is coming to him, a slave. He don't have partners. There's an ayah. Show me what are you claiming that creative beside Allah. Praises to Allah who in only created everything. After the holy, after the king, it shows that Allah, when He owns everything, but He is not that's arrogant from the king's. His actions does not leave his wisdom, his knowledge. The Prophet ﷺ, he used to say Subhan al-Malik Qudus, Subhan al-Malik Qudus, Rabbul Malaik, and the fourth one. So he is the one who is safe from any flaws or deficits, because he's complete in his actions and his the way he looks. And he's the one who gives greetings to his servants. What does al-mu'min means? The one who believed in his messengers, that Allah supported them with the miracles, and there is no person. And what the Prophet ﷺ was given is the inspiration from the Quran. The believer is the one who believes that the miracles happens on the hands of the uh, righteous people. Allah has forbidden transaction on themselves and on us. He is the mighty, the one who has made everything and he beaten them. So the Jabbar is it has three meanings. The first one, the one who controls the weak people. So every person. The other meaning to bring mercy for Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah bring the poor and he fix it with the rich, and to give you the calmness. We used to call the game for this is the way Allah Azza wa Jal connect. The third type, which is the supreme, Allah is supreme over everything, and even though he listens to all of them at one time, and he knows everything what they whisper upon. Ibn Qayyim says of the Jabbar, and then Allah said, it is Allah, the creator, the one who gives the shaper everything, praise him, and he is the almighty and wise. When the Khaliq and Bari means, one is the decree, the other one is to execute. Like you do your action according to what you understood. So the creations and the execution, and to take what he have done or decide to everybody, but not everything. How many places and big alleys? A lot of people. Some people could do too many products, but they cannot do. But Allah could do anything. And if He wants something, He will tell it be, and it will be on the form that He wants and the shape that He chooses. He does what He wants in the form that He wants. And He has the great names. By the way, there's a hadith that Allah has 99 names, attributes and names. Whomever counted enter Jannah. That does not mean that Allah's names are only is in that field. Allah's names is more than that by far. It was narrated in the hadith. I ask you in every name that you have, that you called one of your sons, or you put in a book, or told him anybody of your people, or you kept that knowledge for later. Like to say, I have 10,000, I prepare for Hajj. That does not mean you don't have only that. But this is what you have dedicated only for Hajj. Allah has 99 names, 100 except one. And how many times the disbelievers used to dispute, like with whenever they put Ar-Rahman, he didn't want to make a reason to expose the whole piece, and he agreed with them, and he said, call Allah or the messenger, whatever you do. So he has big names, and do not make your prayer too small, and don't be too much. And you come to my side, maybe how could you to prove with no execution? It is Allah Azza wa Jal that the language does not confuse him, and the voices does not. He hear millions of billions that they are all standing the night. They say, Ya Rab, Allah hear them all. Nothing will make him fall. Our mother Aisha says, I used to be. He heard her debate with the Prophet ﷺ. Musa and Harun said, Oh Allah, we are afraid. When he ordered them to go to Fir'aun, that he has allowed. Allah said, don't fear, I'm with you. I see, I hear. So we can go to the surah. So Allah is truthful in His news, and you have to have Allah's knowledge to understand what Allah has and what a difference between our brains and Allah's knowledge. May Allah guide us to the straight path and make the Quran as a release of our anxiety. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.